The midsize sedan segment is more competitive than ever, and in 2025, three of the biggest names go head-to-head: the Honda Accord, Hyundai Sonata, and Toyota Camry. These sedans offer fuel efficiency, advanced tech, and everyday practicality, but which one is the best buy? The 2025 Honda Accord brings a sleek design, hybrid efficiency, and a tech-forward interior. The 2025 Hyundai Sonata fights back with bold styling, turbocharged power, and feature-packed trims. And of course, the 2025 Toyota Camry stays true to its roots with legendary reliability, updated styling, and multiple powertrain options. Which one delivers the best performance, comfort, and value? Stick around as we compare them side by side to help you find the perfect mid-size sedan for 2025. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Starting up with the basic overview. Every time we slide behind the wheel of an Accord, we're reminded just exactly what a slam dunk it is. Its cabin is spacious, well-equipped, and practical. The handling is a cut above, bordering on sports sedan greatness. A duo of fuel-efficient powertrains, one a hybrid, provide eager forward motion. The fact that all of this converges in one high-value family sedan is surprising, and it may have you asking, where's the downside? To be blunt, there isn't one. Sure, we'd love a manual transmission, and we miss the previous generation car's gutsy 2.0-liter Turbo 4. But what you get here is perfectly fine. While it might look futuristic coming at you, but what lurks under the 2025 Sonata's aggressive sheet metal is very much of the moment. A soft-riding family sedan. Not that that's a bad thing. A trio of powertrains is available, and while performance is decent in the base model 4-cylinder and with the optional hybrid setup, it's the 290 horsepower Turbo 4 in the inline trim that most has our attention. If you're looking for a more laid-back ride, the non-in models are more than up to the task. All Sonatas come with a long list of standard features, including driver assistance tech that's quickly become a requirement for new car buyers, and their pricing makes them very good values. On the other hand, it might not be the most exciting choice, but the Toyota Camry Hybrid is popular for its affordability, spaciousness, and efficiency. For 2025, the family sedan gets a fresh look and bolsters its thrifty credibility by switching its once broad powertrain lineup, which just last year included a V6 as well as both hybrid and non-hybrid 4-cylinders, to include only 2 hybrid options. Available in either front or all-wheel drive configurations, the new hybrid-only Camry produces as much as 232 horsepower. Toyota hasn't announced one yet, but we could see a more powerful plug-in hybrid Camry Prime this time around, too. The interior has been revamped with more modern infotainment tech and styling inspired by the larger Crown sedan, but the Camry Hybrid remains a mid-size car intent on challenging competitors such as the Honda Accord and the Hyundai Sonata. Moving on to the engine, transmission, and performance. The Accord's LX and SE trims are powered by a turbocharged 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 192 horsepower and drives the front wheels through a CVT. Like previous generations of the Accord, it doesn't offer all-wheel drive. The hybrid powertrain takes a more prominent position in the lineup. It consists of a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder and 2 electric motors that combine for 204 horsepower, and it's the only powertrain offered on Sport, EXL, Sport L, and Touring models. The Accord is smooth, quiet, and composed, and remains as refined and fun to drive as ever. Its handling is confidence-inspiring, with precise steering, well-controlled body motions, and a compliant ride. In testing, the non-hybrid Accord with a 192 horsepower turbocharged 1.5-liter 4-cylinder got to 60 miles per hour in 7.3 seconds, while the faster 204 horsepower Accord Hybrid's 60 miles per hour time was 6.7 seconds. On the other hand, A wide variety of powertrains are available on the Sonata, starting with a 192 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder and culminating in a 290 horsepower turbo four. While most models are front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive is available with the base 2.5-liter four-cylinder. The Sonata is not the sharpest handler in its class. The Accord and the Nissan Altima are both more engaging to drive, but it's still composed and adequately responsive. We'd also like to commend Hyundai for continuing to offer a conventional automatic transmission in its family sedan. Much of the class has gone over to droning but efficient, continuously variable automatic transmissions, CVTs. During our time with the Sonata Hybrid, which pairs a 2.0-liter four-cylinder with a motor generator that combines for 192 horses, we appreciated its fuel-saving efforts but disliked how it didn't transition smoothly between gas and electric power sources. While our most recent test of the 290 horsepower Sonata inline delivered inferior performance figures to the 2021 model we tested, we attribute the discrepancy to a difference in tires. Revisions to the newer inline's 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and launch control system make it much more pleasant to daily drive and more consistent off the line. In the most recent test of the 290 horsepower inline, the 2024 test car reached 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds, 0.4 seconds slower than the 2021 car managed. We blame the discrepancy on the now discontinued summer tire option, leaving us with all-season test tires this time around. While the newer car might appear slower on paper, its improved launch control feature does a better job of mitigating tire spin off the line, making 60 miles per hour sprints easier to repeat. While a duo of hybrid powertrains is available on the 2025 Camry Hybrid, one powering the front wheels and one driving all four. Front-wheel drive models get a 2.5-liter four-cylinder and two electric motors that combine for 225 horsepower, while all-wheel drive ones add a third motor that drives the rear axle and increases combined output to 232 ponies. A continuously variable automatic transmission is standard with both setups. These powertrains are similar to what's found in the Toyota Prius, just with a 2.5-liter gas engine in place of the Prius 2.0-liter four. In our initial test drive, we found the hybrid setup to be responsive around town thanks to the strong shove from the electric motors. But no version of the 2025 Camry will be nearly as quick as the old V6 model, which we will miss. The SE and XSE versions have sportier suspension tuning, and we noticed tighter body control in the corners in our XSE test car, but we're not fans of the steering, which lacks feel. At the test track, a 2025 Camry XSE AWD got to 60 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds. That's quicker than the old hybrid model, but not quite as swift as the Honda Accord Hybrid. Taking a look at the interior, comfort, and cargo. Like the exterior, the Accord's cabin wears a sleek design with elements borrowed from the elsewhere in the Honda lineup that help tie them together with familial DNA. The air vents, for example, hide behind an expanse of honeycomb trim, a clever design element also found in both the Civic and the CR-V SUV. The Accord's front seats support torsos firmly, and the trunk has been carefully shaped to hold up to 16.7 cubic feet of cargo. While LX, SE, and Sport trims come with cloth upholstery, all others come with leather. An upright 7.0 or 12.3-inch touchscreen display provides easy access to the Accord's infotainment system, and all models, regardless of trim, come with a 10.2-inch digital gauge display standard. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included across the lineup, but only those with the larger 12.3-inch touchscreen offer wireless connectivity for those features. High-end touring trims come with a 6.0-inch head-up display and a 12-speaker Bose stereo system. While the Sonata's interior is attractive and feels like it's worth more than the sedan's sticker prices suggest, the back seat is comfortable and spacious. The materials look and feel upscale, and the dashboard layout is simple and ergonomic. The Sonata's 16 cubic feet of cargo space is about what we expect from midsize sedans, neither the best nor the worst in its set. Hyundai takes a play from the BMW book for infotainment with a large single-glass screen that stretches about 2/3 of the way across the dashboard and contains two 12.3-inch displays. One is for the driver. The other is a touchscreen for infotainment controls. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard. Same for wireless smartphone charging. A Bose stereo system is optional and features 12 speakers. On the other hand, inside the Camry Hybrid's spacious interior, there's plenty of room for adults to get comfortable in the front and back seats. The dashboard design is highlighted by a large trim piece that stretches from the passenger's side to the infotainment display. Cloth upholstery is standard, as is dual-zone automatic climate control and rear air vents. XLE and XSE models add leather upholstery, heated seats, a heated steering wheel, ambient lighting, acoustic laminated glass, an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, and adjustable rear seat headrests. The standard infotainment display is an 8.0-inch unit, but the SE offers a larger 12.3-inch unit as an option, and a larger display is standard on the XLE and XSE models. Either way, both screens run Toyota's latest software interface, which we found intuitive and quick. All models come with a digitized gauge display too, but only those top two trims get the larger 12.3-inch fully digital version. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard across the board and work wirelessly on all trims. A 9-speaker JBL stereo system is an optional upgrade available only on the XLE and XSE trims. Talking about the safety and driver assistance features. All Accords come standard with a suite of driver assistance tech that Honda calls Honda Sensing. The bundle of features includes basics such as automated emergency braking and lane departure warning, as well as convenience functions such as adaptive cruise control and traffic sign recognition. On the other hand, Hyundai's SmartSense package of driver assistance features is standard and includes automatic high beam assist, adaptive cruise control, and a driver attention warning that can sense drowsy or distracted driving. The Sonata can even pull in and out of a parking space while you wait for it from outside. While all Camry hybrids will come with a standard suite of driver assistance features that includes automated emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, automatic high-beam headlamps, adaptive cruise control, and even a feature that helps the driver prepare for curves by gently applying the brakes. And finally, coming back to the pricing, the price of the 2025 Honda Accord starts at $29,390 and goes up to $40,395 depending on the trim and options. We'd recommend upgrading to the EXL Hybrid. Not only does it add the more powerful 204 horsepower hybrid powertrain, but it also comes with a larger 12.3-inch infotainment display, front and rear parking sensors, leather upholstery, a sunroof, dual-zone automatic climate control, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, and more. On the other hand, the price of the 2025 Hyundai Sonata starts at $27,800 and goes up to $38,600, depending on the trim and options. The entry-level SE makes sense for buyers where price is the single most important factor, but the N-Line makes a good argument for its significant upcharge with its exclusive 290 horsepower Turbo 4 engine, larger brakes, and unique 19-inch wheels. But it also gets comfortable sports seats. They're not as uncompromising as they sound, plus more aggressive front and rear bumpers and subtle black trim elements. While the price of the 2025 Toyota Camry starts at $29,495 and goes up to $35,695, depending on the trim and options. The Camry starting price is a bit higher than before because of the new hybrid-only lineup, but the base LE is cheaper than the previous generation hybrid. Of the 4 models that Toyota will offer at launch, the LE has the highest fuel economy estimates due to its smaller wheels, but we'd opt for the slightly sportier SE. It has a firmer suspension setup and more standard features, and it offers many of the most desirable add-ons, such as the larger infotainment screen and the more powerful all-wheel drive powertrain, as optional extras. So, after breaking down performance, features, and value, which midsize sedan comes out on top? The 2025 Honda Accord, 2025 Hyundai Sonata, or 2025 Toyota Camry? If you want hybrid efficiency and a refined driving experience, the Honda Accord is a smart choice. If bold styling, tech-packed features, and turbocharged performance matter most, the Hyundai Sonata delivers. And if you're after legendary reliability, multiple powertrain options, and a well-balanced ride, the Toyota Camry is tough to beat. In the end, the best choice depends on your driving needs and preferences. Which one would you pick? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MotorNation for more in-depth car reviews, comparisons, and the latest automotive insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.